transparency across the complete textile chain. The Rana Plaza building collapse in Bangladesh, on April 24, 2013, killed over 1,100 garment workers and injured more than 2,000. In the year before the collapse, 2 factory fires, one in Pakistan's Ali Enterprises factory, and another in Bangladesh's Tazreen Fashions factory, killed more than 350 workers, and left many others with serious disabilities. Workers' conditions across the supply chain call for transparency in health and safety. The textile industry is the second largest polluter in the world, just after the oil industry. And the environmental damage is increasing as the industry grows. For instance, the textile industry is responsible for 10% of humanity's carbon emissions. That's more emissions than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. The following areas may adversely affect the sustainability of the textile industry. Use of toxic chemicals. Water consumption. Energy consumption. Waste production. Air emissions. Transportation. And packaging materials. Transparency is the public disclosure of information that enables people to hold decision makers to account. For the textile industry, it means sharing information about supply chains, business practices and the impacts of these practices on workers, communities and the environment. Transparency is crucial for connecting the dots of the problems in the textile industry and understanding how to fix them. It's also vital for holding companies accountable for their human rights and environmental impacts across their supply chains. The global fashion industry remains rife with human rights abuses and environmental degradation. Supply chains remain complex, fragmented, deregulated and opaque. A lack of visibility of supply chains can allow exploitative, unsafe working conditions and environmental damage to thrive, while obscuring who has the responsibility and power to redress these issues. Increased transparency enables workers' rights and environmental advocates to identify, report and redress suspected abuses, and helps brands and retailers to better track and manage social, environmental and governance risks that may affect their business. Many companies have a limited view of the network of business partners within their value chain, and do not get the full story behind their products. Most can identify and track their immediate suppliers, but information is often lost about the suppliers of their suppliers. It requires the collaboration of all industry partners, the deployment of common approaches and reliable technical solutions in widely different environments. Consumers, on the other hand, up to recently were not aware of the whole complexity of the supply chain within the textile industry. A consumer that purchases a new piece of clothing wonders who made it, how was the process and what was the true cost. More and more consumers expect full transparency across the value chain. Given the need to regain trust, fashion players cannot afford not to examine long-standing practices across their businesses. Fast fashion brands, such as H&M, have dropped their profit 4 years in a row, due to the overproduction. Consumer buying behavior is changing, consumers consider quality more than quantity, trying to be conscious.